Good morning, people. Welcome to build day 20. I had the build day off yesterday. And we're just getting out here, going on about 9 o'clock. It is 26 degrees. It is, or at least that's what my phone is saying. I think it's a little warmer than that. I don't think my phone's right. But it is chilly out here today. Kaylee and I are just getting out here. We gotta get the truck parked and the flags up and all that good stuff. And we're gonna get going on the build. The haunted tents build. Breakfast of the day today. Not sure what to have for breakfast. I know I just had a bunch of chocolate chip cookies and a couple peanut butter cookies and a glass of milk. I think we'll just leave that for your breakfast of the day. Not very healthy. Sorry about that. Needed both hands to do the flags. And you didn't need any wonky camera angles. And I got my little metal rod out so I can get in here and do that, make him stand up. He always snags up there. He does every year. There he goes. He's up and going. I need to have Morgan clean the back of the truck. Still got corn debris in it. On today's docket, more AC work. Hoping to get most of it done today. I don't know how much footage you're going to get. It might be just like yesterday. You won't get anything until the end of the day. I don't know. It depends on which projects we get into and how far we get. I know I need to get the AC work done. And we're also hoping if I can get the AC work done today, I'll be able to start today running airlines and getting the pneumatic stuff set up. So, we don't get it done today. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow. I can't see it. I can see us probably working all AC today and doing pneumatics tomorrow. But we don't know. I know she's ready for the truck to start. Yes, she is. You ready to go? Yeah. I might drive around the block just to give her a little bit of fun. She loves riding in the car. Okay, peeps. Midday update. Milestone reached. All the 100% of the AC, the 110 stuff, is now officially done. I've got 2 tubs left. That one there, and that's LED light, some LED lighting. I forgot what's in there. Then I also have this tub here, which is pneumatic. That's what we're going to start working on next. Oh, what I'm thinking about, not only is the AC done, but I've also got all the Scooby-Boo boards with their sensors in each of their displays. And none of them are hooked up yet because none of the low voltage is running, and I run them all off of low voltage. So we've gotten 2 projects done. But next project is going to be that crate there. We're going to start getting all the solenoids and cylinders into their props, getting the air hoses ran to the very back of the haunt where they hook up to the airlines going to the compressors. That's a chore in itself, getting that done. It's probably going to take me the rest of the day to get all the airlines and stuff ran. But that is next on the list. And then tonight, we'll get everything plugged in and we'll give you a walkthrough again, kind of like what we did last night. Every display should have something either lit up or something moving in it. So you will get a little sneak peek of the AC stuff tonight. Okay, it's after dinner, a little after 7. Figure we're going to do a walkthrough now of the AC stuff so I can get back to working on pneumatics. Those are the carriage lights around the rules. And luckily the bulbs were working. And George is working. I had to turn on my headlamp in order to get him to work though. I'll end up putting a light there that people will trip and they'll set him off.
Welcome. The more the merrier.
And above him, we got the buzzards working. And those you can actually see from out front. And then here we've got the mister for the scrying bowl working, as well as the Ouija board. And then this was Sue Ann's edition a while back. We put a water mister in there, and you can just see some of the light, and she'll adjust it so we get more mist out of it. And then you get in here. We have the fire pots. And his head's kind of turning. And I need to adjust the head by the look of it. Then another fire pot. And then in here, and I know it just got dark, but it's a good way of seeing the peepers going. And you saw these last night. Oh, there went a Kaylee. And that guy still doesn't want to go off without a scuba-boo board. And we get in here, and we got spiders on the ground and bats on Witchy Poo. And Witchy Poo, the only thing that's going to be working on her is her cauldron. Now I remember why we have her retired. Her mechanism inside is all screwed up. That's why we ended up buying the Three Sisters. And then you get in here into the witches display, and we got the cauldron going, the ashes, we got the candelabras up on the fireplace.
Hello.
And we got Morgan and Sue out here. Your tombstones are working.
Yeah.
But we get in here, we got the candelabra, 2 flame pots, one of Mike Allen's coffins, and then we got the other one over there with red lights in them. Last year I believe it was green. And then we've got all the tombstones plugged in and working. I do not have this wired up yet, so it's not working, but there is a light in there too for the monster in the crypt. And it is a little smoky. I've got the fogger set to go on here. It's on a timer. But we've got all the tombstones working. Well, from hell is not over there. It needs low voltage. And then the clown hallway you guys saw the other night. And then the dot room. Into the blacklight room, which you also saw last night. Yeah, watch your step in here for the air hoses.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was working on this room, getting the water blasters wired up when the lovely Sue called dinner. And look at Morgan's coat. She's glowing, and it's showing up on camera.
So is the...
Morgan's taking her time, and that's fine. Now this here you also saw yesterday.
Nice.
And then we end up with the lighted spider. That's the only thing over here that's working. And we finish back out with the front photo op area. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but we do have some fog drifting over toward the street. Should be interesting once we have all 4 foggers up and moving. End of the day wrap up. I'm calling it quits a tad early. It's about 8:30 out here. 8:30. Considering I was out here until after 10 last night. Yeah, that's early. It's also getting cold, it's dark, it's hard to run airlines and hook up solenoids and cylinders and stuff when it's dark, even with that little headlamp on. So we'll wait till tomorrow. Progress today. AC's done. Yay! Pneumatics, about halfway done. We've got the Pirate, over in the Pirate display, the Jumping Spider, and the Attack Spider. Have their air hoses ran, their solenoids and cylinders and stuff are all in. They're ready to go. All I've got to do is get them hooked up with the Scooby-Boo boards and get their timing set. And that's low voltage stuff. Water room, we got the airlines ran for the 2 water blasters. I still need to get their solenoids in. And like I was just saying, too dark. I don't want to be fucking with those solenoids, though it's real easy. Just plug them in and they're good to go. I'll do it tomorrow, quick and easy. I still have the exit arch from the mausoleum, the 4 clowns in the clown display, plus the hammering clown I need to get wired up yet, both with air hoses and solenoids and what have you. I've got to get all 3 of my storage tanks out here, and you know, so we'll be starting off tomorrow working on pneumatics. The plus side to everything is I will be done with pneumatics tomorrow, and we will officially be in the last stage. And that will be getting the low voltage in, which means all the lighting, the Scooby-Boo boards, speakers, you know, all of that. And how we're going to tackle it this year, Swan and I have already talked and stuff. I'll run you through it when we get to that point. Right now, we're not to the point of doing low voltage, so there's no point in talking about it. But all in all, we had a good day. Tomorrow, provided the weather cooperates, looks like it's going to be a good day. Things should go fairly quick with the pneumatics. Doing 3 of the Skelly Clowns, not 4 of them, with air whips in them like we normally do. We decided against putting the air whips in the corn. A lot of people weren't even noticing them last year. Last couple of years we've done them, and it hasn't really been too much too much in the way of scaring. So, plus the manifold I made to run both the clowns and the corn only works if the clowns and the corn are next to each other, and they aren't. They're on opposite sides of the haunt, so I can't use the manifold to run both, and I don't feel like making up another manifold. So we're not going to put any air whips or anything in the corn. We're just going to kind of go as is, and the soundtracks that we've got for that should help give it a creepy feeling. That and the lighting that we're going to put in there. So anyway, tomorrow we'll get, like I said, we'll get the pneumatics done, and then we'll start dragging out speakers and all the low voltage stuff and going to town. I don't know what we're going to have as far as footage tomorrow. You might get to see a couple of the displays all wired up and ready to go. You might not. You might get to see pieces and segments of displays wired up, or you may not. It's hard to say. Well, we will cross that bridge when we come to it. Stay spooky. Stay toxic. Yeah, baby.